Hello, welcome to 202 course. Today we will be learning about how to use the function generator, the power supply, I'm sorry. Um, uh, in our power supply, we have two channels and we have a third channel here. So each power supply can provide you three voltages. So we will be learning how to use this stuff. So for safety, each channel here has a current knob, so always put it in its least position in order to keep the safety of your circuits, so no damage would happen from any high current. So the first thing you will do when you open your power supply is to put your current knob at its minimum position. And there are three ways to connect your two channels. So here you have PAR for parallel, IND for independent, and SER for serial. So most of the time we will be using it on independent. And when you put it on independent, you'll find that this lid will be lit up. So when I use it on independent, this means when I move the voltage, so we can just give a little bit of current now. So when I move the voltage of that one, it will change independent on the second one. So I can get, for example, here 20 volts, and for the second one, I can get 2 volts, for example. So they change independent on each other. So if you want them to change dependent on each other, you will put it on parallel. So now you know that you see that both of them change to 20, or in serial. So also both of them. So if I changed in one of them, the other one will change accordingly. So we'll go back to independent. So now our channels. So we have that one here. We have we adjust our voltage using a fine and a coarse. So the fine, just change your voltage very slowly, and your coarse, change your voltage with a bigger step. Here, CV is indication that your supply, your power supply is supplying voltage, which is constant current, constant voltage, I mean. And CC means constant current, and this case is when you supply current to your circuit and not voltage. So the voltage might change according to a fixed current you provide to your circuit. Here you have two outputs here. They are used by these three options. So you can only make this knob either 5 volt, 3.3 volt, or 2.5 volt. Under those two lids, you will find a table here. So if only this one is lit, you're 2.5. If both of them, if it's that one is open, it's 3.3. And if both of them are open, then you're 5 volt. Okay, so now we know how everything about this equipment. Let's see how can we connect. So I have here positive, negative, and ground. Positive, negative, and ground. And here I have a positive and negative. Most of the time, we don't use the ground part. We're only using the negative part and the positive part. So in any channel, our negative part will be our ground, which is always in black, and our positive one will be in red. So this is the negative one, the black one, and this is the positive one, the red one. Same for the second channel. We have the negative one in black and the red one is the positive channel. So in my circuits, when I have a DC power, I will put the node to be with the positive one, and its negative terminal would be the ground, and it will be the ground of my whole circuit. If I need another power supply with a different positive voltage, so I will connect the two grounds together, and I will have the two different voltages. For example, if I have a voltage of 5, let's decrease that to 5. And a voltage of 2. So in order to have them perfect 5 and 2, I will connect both the grounds together, and then I will have two voltages. Channel 1 would give me 5 volt, and channel 2 would give me 2 volt. In case I need a negative voltage. So first thing, you can go to parallel. So now both of them will have the same value. For example, I need a 5 volt and negative 5 volt. So both of them are now 5 volt. You will do the opposite of what we did in the last step. We will connect the positive terminal of one of them with the negative terminal of the other. When the positive terminal is now ground, then you force your second terminal, which was already grounded, to be a negative voltage. So now your new ground would be your negative voltage, and the positive part of your second channel will be positive. So you'll have negative voltage, positive voltage, and the ground is the two inner ones. Okay? So hope you understood how to use your power supply.